Hey, I'm Paul Stachnak from Butterscotch.com and welcome to our continuing series on how do I use the Nintendo Wii. Now in this episode I'm going to show you how to use the Wii Store. This is Nintendo's marketplace for retro game titles as well as some other goodies. So let's check it out. So from the Wii menu we're going to hit the Wii Shop channel, which is usually at the top right, and it's as simple as pressing start. There's usually a fairly long loading process for the first time, so I've sort of cut it down. Just be aware you may be waiting a bit. And then you'll be greeted with this welcome page, which gives you important info about the store, and also, as you can see, the newest titles that have sort of come out. So we're going to, rather than click on these directly, we're going to start shopping. I'm going to give you a tour of the store itself. So here's the main page. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of options. Here we have a button to go to Virtual Console games. These are classic games we can buy. WiiWare titles, which are exclusive titles to Nintendo, and channels. You can download or buy any of these. Likewise, here we can add Wii Points if we click this button. This will give us our account activity, titles we've downloaded, and of course, settings and features. So all these are important. Down here, the Wii menu, and the shopping guide, which gives you sort of an overview of how to use it. So let's click Virtual Console. We're going to buy some games, I guess. And you can search between a bunch of options, popular titles, newest editions. I'm going to search by category in this case because category is an interesting way to search for games. What it does is it breaks down the store into system, publishers, or genres. Now, a lot of us remember games primarily from systems we used to play, so this is usually the easiest way to find a game that you want. So as you can see here, we have Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, and if we grab a hold of the scroll bar here and pull down, you can even see that we have Commodore 64 games and Master System. So in this case, I want a Nintendo game from the old NES. I just click on the button, and it's going to launch the store. And now every game here is basically laid out in a series of pages. There's, if I go up and down, you can see the games that are available. The ones marked with the little Japanese flag, these are implied that they're Japanese import games. So these aren't games that we had in North America, so that might be a neat option to buy. And if we hit the arrows at the bottom right, we can basically scroll to the next page. So it's pretty straightforward. Now, as you can see here, the games have points associated to them. This is how much they cost, so 500 Wii points. And as you can see, I've downloaded this copy of Super Mario Brothers. So it's gonna remember that, so you can also re-download games if you'd like to. If I click on it, as you can see, I can download the game for 0 points, or it'd be 500 if I was buying it. I can also gift it. Now, download locations, I have a choice between Wii System Memory and an SD card. I'm going to show you how to use the SD card in another episode. So right now, I'm just going to select Wii System Memory. After this, it's going to let me know which controllers I can use with the game, so it's just a confirmation. And I have all these, so I'm OK. And finally, it's going to bring me to a screen which not only tells me how many points I'm going to use to pay for this, how many Wii points I have after downloading, but also all the available blocks that I have. Block is the memory system that the Wii has. So I can sort of figure out if I'm getting close to running out of space on my Wii. And then the software download's kind of cute. You're going to have Mario basically running across getting coins. And as he progresses with the download, you'll see he'll hit one of the blocks like that. And when he's nearing the end of the download, you kind of see him frantically hitting the blocks. And there you go. We're done. We press OK, and we're going to always get a health and safety warning. We're fine with that as well. And I'm going to press the Wii menu, and I want to show you that there's the game right there. So that's our Virtual Console game. If I click on it and I press Start, we're going to launch Super Mario Brothers. And this is sort of a straight port, so you're not going to notice too much difference from the game. But if I click the Home button, and you'll see there's a new option down here, which is called Operations Guide. And if I click on this, what it's going to do is they've provided with every game a menu, basically a manual for how to play it. So if I go to Basic Play here, you can see basically it has an overview of how to play the Mario game. So sort of a neat thing if you bought a game that you've never played before and you might not be aware of the controls, just hit the Wii menu and go to the Operations Guide. Otherwise, we're going to get out of this. We're going to go back to the store. I'm going to show you a couple more options that we have available to us. So if we hit Wii Channels, this is sort of interesting because, you know, channels come preloaded on the system, but they also do update. So you can, of course, delete channels and re-download them from here. There's a couple of new ones that Nintendo offers, so the Check Me Out channel being one of them. Also, the Internet channel for some people, you might have to download that separately. So again, it's as easy as clicking on the channel, and once again, you'll be given an option of downloading for 0 points. In this case, they're all usually free. And you just go through the same process. As you can see, the Internet channel can use a keyboard. And we're going to confirm the download yes. And once again, we're going to download the channel. It's pretty straightforward. And like I said, sometimes these channels do come with upgrades, and you'll know that because the version number will change, and you can download it from the store. So once that's done, we click OK. So now let's add some Wii points to our account so that we can buy games. Click the Wii Points button. You'll be given an option between redeeming a Nintendo Points card. You can buy that at any big box store, basically. Or you can use a Visa or a credit card. In this case, if you click the points card option, it's basically going to say when you buy a points card at the back, there's a number. So just hit this tab here, write it in, press OK. If you're using a credit card, click this button. You'll be asked to select how many points you want to buy, so 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. You can see the price, the actual USD price at the bottom. Now, between MasterCard or Visa, I'm going to choose Visa. From here, you'll be asked to add in all your credit card information, and in the following pages, you'll be asked to put in your address and whatnot. So they have to confirm basically that you own the credit card. So we're going to back out here. Another feature I want to show you is account activity. What this does, this may be good for parents because not only does it show you what games you've purchased, but also the credit card purchases that you've had. Titles you've downloaded is a little different because this will just give you a quick link to all the titles you've bought, and you could again click on any of these and download them or re-download them if you'd like straight to your console. Settings and features, it's pretty straightforward. You can adjust a bunch of features that come with the Wii Store. And if we go back, we can hit the shopping guide, and this will give us an overview of how to use the Wii Channels. So again, it's sort of like an operations guide. Hit back, and there you go. That's an overview of the Wii Shop channel, and I hope that you enjoy your Wii shopping experience. Now, it should be stressed that anything you buy through the store is locked to that Wii, meaning if you buy a new console, you can't transfer your Virtual Console games to it. It's an unfortunate bit of digital rights management Nintendo's enforced, so bear that in mind when you're spending your hard-earned dollars. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next episode where we'll walk you through the many channels that come standard in the Wii interface. And for anything I talked about in this episode, check out the show notes at butterscotch.com, and I'll see you next time.